do them. And let me just say this. I've never seen a free dive. I've never done it, like for real. The amount of respect I have for free divers after just starting to watch that documentary is ridiculous. It was scary for me even to watch. So, friend, if you free dive and you enjoy watching these breath holding practices because of the free dives that you do, I just want you to know, like, I salute you. What an epic, wild, like, feat. It's just kudos, hats off, so cool. That being said, I thought today we could get back to some basics. We could do some practice, but I want to do 3 and 4 minute breath holds today, so these are going to be a lot longer, hopefully encouraging with no stops in between. Okay, so we're going to start with some basic box breathing as we often do, and then move into some diaphragmatic breathing, which is so important when it comes to practicing breath holding for free divers. The diaphragmatic breathing is breathing basically with your tummy. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do a 3 minute breath hold and a 4 minute breath hold. Okay, alright, I want you to stay focused as much as possible today and really just do your best. You could always come back and do it again. Okay, alright, and if you are out there free diving, please stay safe. With these types of videos, don't feel inclined to have to remain in a breath hold if you feel that you can't. I know I've had people in the past that are like, these videos are dangerous. They're not meant to be. If you need air, breathe, my friend. So that being said, let's start with box breathing, as we so often do. And we're just gonna do a 4 count. 4 count in, hold it for 4, 4 count out, hold it for 4, and repeat. Okay, alright, because I know that many of you like when I do the mouth covering for the holding periods. I'll do that today again as well. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna take a breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold it. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold that. 2, 3, 4, and inhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold it. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, doing great. 2, 3, 4, one more now. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Great job. I love that you're following instructions so well. Now we're gonna move into diaphragmatic breathing. This is where you're gonna breathe in through your nose for 2 seconds and out through pursed lips. You should either be lying down comfortably or sitting up, but I want you to put one hand on your chest and one on your belly. Okay, you should be feeling your belly inflate and deflate when you breathe, and not so much your chest. I don't want you breathing with your chest, but with your stomach. Okay, so in through the nose for 2 and out through pursed lips. In through the nose for 2 and out through pursed lips. Now again, you should have your hand on your belly, and you should be feeling your belly inflate and deflate as you do this exercise. One more time. In through your nose for 2. And exhale. Great job. I want you to do a couple more of those. I think it's very important to get your brain focused on that diaphragmatic breath, okay? When you're breathing in, you should be breathing in through your diaphragm and not with your chest, not leaving air in your throat. You want to exhale all that air out and then take a large breath with your diaphragm when you're going down into that water, okay? Let's do 2 more. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through pursed lips. Great. That's excellent. Okay, so now we're going to try to get all of the air out of our bodies, okay? Release all of that air because I've got the handy dandy timer. We are going to go for a 3-minute breath hold, okay? Now again, time yourself and see how far you can go and how close you can get to that 3-minute mark. I'm going to be doing my best to encourage you on this side, but I want you to let me know in the comments how far you got on a 3-minute breath hold. Are you ready? Good. Let all that air out first. Out of your throat, out of your lungs, out of your diaphragm, everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Then, once you're ready, take a great big old breath. Big, 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 big breath using your diaphragm. Set. And go. Okay. Now what I really want you to do is to stay focused on the sound here. If you need to, just close your eyes, and I want you to take yourself to another place, a place that is comfortable and relaxing, one that doesn't have you thinking about the time. Maybe when you're underwater, you have a tendency to listen to the sounds of the bubbles and what's under the water. Like I said, it's sometimes best to keep your eyes closed. That way, you're free of other distractions around you. Your hands should be taking that rope and just moving yourself. At some point, the gravity will take you. We've already gotten past a 1-minute mark. Just keep going. You're doing great. I love, love, love that you look comfortable. You look relaxed. Let yourself just feel the cool water around you. The water, the water, the water. Think about maybe other things that you have going on later in the day. Maybe think about your grocery list. Something as simple as reciting presidents in your head, or the ABCs and different fruits or vegetables that start with each letter. The distractions are always super helpful. I know And I feel like it only makes things worse. You're good. Take a breath. You just hit the 3-minute mark. Oh wow. I am so proud of you. That was absolutely impressive. I was kind of sitting there thinking to myself, wow, this feels long. I can only imagine what it would feel like underwater, right? That pressure. Anyway, let's go for 4. I know you can do this. You did so amazing on that 3. This time I am going to leave the timer up. But what I want you to do is, if it starts to feel like that timer is distracting you, close your eyes, look away from it, etc., etc. Are you ready? Okay, release all that air out. All of that air. Just let everything out. Get relaxed. Breathe a couple times in through your nose, out through pursed lips. In through your nose, out through pursed lips, and then let's get you ready to take that next big breath. Breathe in, diaphragmatic. Make sure it's all with your belly set. Here we go. There you go. Now, just stay focused, okay? Close your eyes if need be. Don't let that timer scare you. Don't let it make you feel afraid or inferior. Just stay strong and keep holding on. You got this. I also like to think of different colors in a crayon box. Maybe that huge Crayola crayon box that my kids have, like the strange colors that you find in it. So like macaroni and cheese, I believe, is a color in the box, and there's always that random violet, red, and I always get it confused for like a purple, and it frustrates me sometimes. I'm always grabbing for that one. I feel like there's always a lot of different purples. Then you have the oranges and yellows, the blues, the greens. Don't mind my throat. Then you have the different colors of red going into the pinks. And there goes my throat again. I apologize. I had coffee before I sat down, and then for some reason my throat just keeps making these noises. You're doing so good. We're halfway through. Just keep your head in the game. Keep your mind wrapped on something else. Does the sort of inaudible whispering help at all? I'm just gonna go ahead and switch hands here. Alright, keep up the great work. You're doing so good. Honestly, you are only seconds away from beating the record of it's not an easy thing to do. And if you tried it, that's the most important part. That's the first step for anything. Okay, I just want you to remember that, the first step is always the first attempt. It's great, you're doing it, you're trying it, and that's the most important thing. Okay, well, I suppose that's the end of this one. You did fantastic. Get some rest. If you want to try it again, definitely feel free to do so. Let me know what you enjoy about these breath holding videos. What's your favorite part? What can I do more of? What do you want? Shorter versions, harder, long? Like, what are we looking for? And I will be happy to try to help you, especially because after watching that documentary, if anyone is watching this with the hopes of trying to help and just practice and relax